Hello and welcome. This video we are looking at the first event reward of 2025, the Merchantman. This video will look at the Vanity shields available from the Dilithium store during special events of the year and also from the Zen store. You'll find chapters for the video in the description down below. So the first shield we are looking at is the Alliance Vanity Shield. It's currently the only shield available in the Zen store. It comes as part of the Khitomer Alliance bundle, and in that bundle you get the shield, the Khitomer Alliance uniforms, and the tech upgrades. So looking at the shield, we have this white hull material, and this grey shading here as well. See a bit of this orange plasma effect there at the front, and a touch of this red stripe in there as well. At the rear, these yellow discs are part of the model itself, so they don't change, but you can see beneath them that orange plasma effect there as well. At the side, again, more of the white and grey hull material and that red stripe there. It's retaining the yellow lighting effect from the ship model itself, and there's some more of that orange plasma illumination there. As I look down again, more of the red stripes there, the white hull material and the grey there. And you see this gold shading now around the back of the engines there as well. And the same there for the underside. Now we come to our first Vanity Shield from the Dilithium store. This is the Baul Vanity Shield, and it's quite a popular one in the game. So with this black hull material, you see a touch of this cyan lighting there at the front, and this white lighting here as well. At the rear, so again, retaining those yellow discs, but we have the cyan circles beneath them. Side touch more of the cyan lighting there. You see this etched pattern on the hull material as well. Yeah, more of that etched design there as well. And again, more of the etched pattern on the underside as well. Next up, we're looking at the Borg Vanity Shield. So this shield gives your vessel the look of a liberated Borg vessel. So we see the grey hull material with the various shapes to the hull plating to give a pattern effect. See a touch of the blue lighting there at the front. At the rear, we've got the blue inner circles below the discs there. Side, just a touch of the blue lighting there. Looking down again, you can see that pattern effect with the various shapes of the hull plating being applied. At the rear here, you can see this darker grey, which is a conduit pattern to it, with this lighting effect as well. So it's designed to give the look of exposed sections of the hull. A few more bits of the blue lighting there on the underside. Now we come to the Discovery Vanity Shield. So this shield itself has two visual appearances depending on your faction alignment. So for the Federation aligned, you get this appearance, that of Starfleet vessels in Season 1 of Discovery. And we'll take a look at the Klingon aligned appearance next. So for the hull material, we have a two-tone colouring with this pattern effect here on the lighter grey sections. So a touch of the blue illumination there at the front. The rear, we have almost white effect there for the inner circles below the discs on the engines. Touch more there of the blue illumination, and you see that hull pattern material there. And you can see the pattern to the hull material and the couple of different shades of the grey there as well. And we have this illumination effect here on the rear of the engines, almost a yellowish kind of colour. So this is the Discovery Vanity Shield on a KDF aligned character. So we have this brown hull material, and you see quite a lot of various shapes within the pattern on the hull material. We have this red and pulsating white light effect here at the front. See this pattern effect below the disc with the red there on the engines, and also that pulsating effect there as well. Then looking down, you get a better sense of the extent of the pattern going throughout the hull material. You also see a touch of this green illumination here on the engines. And with the same there for the underside. The Emperor's Vanity Shield. So we've got that grey hull material. See this orange lighting effect here at the front. And you can make it these blue illuminated dots. These do cover the full hull material, almost a starfield kind of pattern to them. At the rear, we've got this yellow effect for the engines below the yellow discs. See a touch of purple shading there at the back of the engines. We can make it quite a lot more of that illuminated blue dot effect on the hull material here. Again, quite a bit more of that blue illuminated dot there on the top. And with the same there for the underside. Here we have the Ferengi Vanity Shield. We've got the orange hull material that we see on the Ferengi vessels in the TV shows. See some rivet pattern going on here. Touch of grey, bit of gold, and this very deep yellow effect there at the front. The rear, we've got the yellow for the engines. More touches of the grey there. See the grey and the gold shading there at the back of the engines. Bit more of that rivet effect to the hull material, along with a pattern within this orange. More touches of the grey there as well. You can see those larger rivets there. There's the grey shading as well. And then we'll get the same there for the underside. This is the Hur'q Vanity Shield. We have this pale green hull material with some purple shading. You can see this illuminated green part of the hull material here, and some more illuminated green there as well. We do have green, believe it or not, for the inner circles there of the engines. And we see more of that illuminated green pattern design here on the rear. There's the green hull material and the purple hull material there. More of the green shading and the illuminated green there on the engines. You also see this slightly darker shading, giving this pattern effect to the hull material here. Again, more of it there as well. And quite a bit of the purple shading there on the underside, some of that illuminated green pattern hull material, and then the pale green hull material as well. Here we have the Kelvin Divergence Vanity Shield. So this shield, similar to the Discovery one, does have two visual appearances depending on your faction alignment. So the first one we'll look at is the Federation one, and it gives the visual appearance of Starfleet vessels from the reboot films. You can see we've got this light grey material with a pattern effect to it. Very bright yellow engines there. You can't even make out the inner circles beneath those discs. Have this little pulsating light on this one. And we see more of that pattern effect to the hull material as we look down from the top. Same here on the underside, and then we have these pulsating orange lights there as well. Now we're looking at the Klingon version of the Kelvin Divergence Vanity Shield. So we can see various shades of green to the hull material. We have the yellow there for the triangles at the front. Got yellow there for the engines below the disc. See a touch of the grey shading coming in here as well. Bit of the yellow lighting there. So down again, the various shades of green, with that pattern there for the hull material, and then more of the grey shading as well, and a touch of red illumination there on the engines. And with the same here on the underside, and some more of the yellow lighting dots there as well. This is the Section 31 Vanity Shield, another popular shield in the game. So as you can see here, we've got a couple of different tones to the hull material, bit of a stripe pattern as well to it. See, normally we have the illuminated triangles here at the front, and they are blacked out on this one. And very vibrant, bright yellow effect to the engines here. Same with the lighting at the back here of the front of the ship. And this light cyan light here. See more of that pattern effect to the hull material. And more of the pattern effect on the hull material here, more of a check pattern to it. More of that stripe pattern there on the underside, and more of that check pattern to the hull material here on the shading as well. This is the Tzenkethi Vanity Shield. As you can see here, we've got this green hull material with this carved pattern to it. We have some grey hull material. We have this pulsating white light at the front here, and more white lights in the triangles here at the front. Then we see this panel lighting material here, and you can see it is pulsating as well. At the rear, the engine glow is dulled down quite a bit compared to other shields we've looked at. We've got this white here for the inner circles of the engines. We can see that green and grey pattern effect there. Then more of this panel lighting effect as well. And you can see it is pulsating also. Then we see that green and grey pattern there. More of the grey hull material. More of that panel lighting material as well. You also see some black shading there at the end of the engines. You'll see it a bit better as we rotate through it. Some orange illumination here on the top within that green and grey pattern there. And more of that pattern effect there at the rear. More of that panel lighting effect as well throughout various sections of the material. And the last shield that we're going to be looking at today is the Zhat Vash Vanity Shield. We've got this olive green and sandy colour hull material. We've got this vibrant green here for the triangles at the front. The green there for the circles below these yellow discs. A touch of grey shading there also. Bit more of the green illumination there, and some red as well. So look down, we can see the two colours there of the material, plus this added grey material here. So with the colours and the pattern, it does put me in mind of an army camouflage. Then inside, more of the olive, the sandy colour and the grey materials there also. And that concludes this video on the Merchantman. So thank you all very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed the video. Do remember to like and subscribe. In the description, you'll find links to my social media and my Real Merch affiliate link there for 10% off your order. Also links there to the STO wiki and the Star Trek Online official news blog. And links there for Casual Sab's YouTube channel. And you'll find builds, reviews, news summaries, Q&As and live streams on there. So until the next video or the next live stream, thank you all again for watching.